touchdowns. And what do you got to do against the Vikings to play that way for an entire game?
Just create a rhythm, get in a balance, and just really just get on the same page as the offensive coordinator, quarterback. Communicating with the guys, and just doing things that we're comfortable doing. That's pretty much it.
How important is it for you guys to do better on first down? Because you were in a hole quite a bit on second down because of what happened on first down.
It's huge. We got to, get positive yards on first and second down and put us in a third and manageable for us to try to be more successful, for sure. Yeah, third and long is not, something that we want to be in, for sure.
Aaron Reese.
Hey, Deshaun. Obviously, the targets are more spread out this year among your receivers, but how would you say the offense is different, if at all, in terms of the way you're attacking defenses, the areas of the field you're using and stuff like that?
I'm not sure. I haven't even thought about it, honestly. I just try to find an open guy and just try to create some success and drive the ball and try to get points as much as possible.
Aaron Wilson.
Hey, Deshaun, how do you feel like it's going in terms of now where you are, being familiar with your new targets and some of the changes you guys have made to the offense this offseason?
It's going in the right direction. Just trying to, continue to build chemistry, continue to build that rhythm, and get on the same page in a live action each and every week. So it's going well for sure.
The way the offense functioned previously, you had a large amount of targets, obviously, for a go-to receiver in Hopkins. Does spreading the football, do you feel like that works for sort of your style of play as well, where you are, going from different targets and, there might be a different guy that's an emphasis in the offense from week to week? Thank you.
I don't have a set guy that I want to target each and every week. I just spread the ball. Whoever gets open is going to get the ball. That's our mindset. That's how the receivers and tight ends and running backs know. And, we just spread the ball here. So, that's my mindset, and that's, I'm going to continue to have that mindset.
Brandon.
Hey, Deshaun, I wanted to ask you about Yannick Ngakoue and Harrison Smith, excuse me. I know Ngakoue, somebody that you faced quite a bit in your time when he was with the Jaguars. What makes him so dangerous, and also Harrison Smith in terms of keeping an eye on him and where he's at?
Ngakoue is just a guy that's very athletic, very productive. He was very productive down in Jacksonville. He's doing the same things that he was doing in Jacksonville, but at another level with Minnesota. And he's a factor, so you got to make sure you pay attention to him and try to get as much attention towards him as possible, because he can wreck a game for sure. And then of course Harrison Smith played a long time. Haven't never played against him in live action other than Pro Bowl, but he's a guy that's very, very smart. He's doing a lot of, disguise, and you got to make sure that you have eyes on him all the time. He makes a lot of plays for that defense and have been doing it for years. So I'm excited to play against both of those guys, two great players, and, they're going to challenge us for sure.
Berman.
Deshaun, what are some things that you can do to try to help your guys up front, blocking to keep you clean, limit the hits on you? What are things you can do to help what they're trying to do?
I guess get the ball out quicker, pretty much. Throw the ball away.
Brian.
Sean, with you still learning, a little bit more about your wide receivers, and because you all didn't have that time during the offseason due to COVID reasons, has there been a time where you've seen some open lanes, but you're still trying to get in chemistry with those receivers to let them break out of their routes and things like that instead of taking the ball down and running?
Yeah, my first instance is a running, just giving those guys a chance, and when the receivers are, open, I don't want to force the ball. There's a difference between, anticipating guys, being open, and then, forcing a ball into, a tight window and causing a turnover. So, you got to pick your spots and make sure that you're comfortable with those spots and then react after that.
John.
Deshaun, it looked like the Steelers went to great pains to try to keep you from running. You've run less through these first three games than any time in your career. Is that true about the Steelers? And are you running less by design, or is it just the game plan?
Just the course of the game. There's definitely an emphasis that the Steelers that I found out after the game that they were trying to do. Make sure that I try to keep the ball out of my hands and things like that. Same thing with Baltimore. They had a scheme, and then the same thing with KC, especially on third down with a spy guy. So each team is definitely going to prep for that. But it's just the course of the game and what the play callers would call it. It's not necessarily a game plan thing.
Aaron Reese.
Sean, you've been pretty effective when you've out of empty looks this year. What do you just like about the looks you get when you guys are in empty formations?
I just spread the defense out, and I just try to make sure I'm communicating my hots and my reads, and it just gives it just makes the defense declare on what they want to do as far as the coverage and blitzes.
Last one for Aaron Wilson.
Hey, Deshaun, when you see the running game with David Johnson, what are some of the things after you're handing off, maybe seeing that are making it difficult for him to get on track the way he was in the first game? And my follow-up is, what did you see from Titus Howard? Are you seeing some progress from him? We saw some plays where he was knocking down T.J. Watt.
I'm not sure how I can answer. That's more of a question for Tim Kelly and OB with David. But Titus is definitely improving. Young guy that got hurt last year, so he's making sure that he's staying healthy and just kind of and just really just encouraging him just to continue to keep getting better. That's the key of this lead, is getting better each and every week, each year. You're gonna learn and you got to process information that you get. Every week and every player that you play against is different, so you just got to continue to go from there.
Thanks, Deshaun.